All right, cool. We're back. Let's test this little puppy out. All right, so main goal is to see if we drop frames again, observe the latency, see how the quality looks as well. Yada yada, the usual. I will say the latency is fantastic right now, though. This is literally like I can hear myself talk within a few seconds of me talking. You just gotta watch for any frame drops. Yeah, I'm getting consistent. Also need to test chat on the side there. Hello. Oh, a little too high. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in the chat real quick. Hello. Alright, yep, pops up perfectly. Exactly what I needed. Cool, so now we know that that works. Get this anymore. Just watch the quality of the stream and see how bad it looks. The latency's so good that like I have to like take a quick glance when I die. Or play the replay later. Getting some solid runs in. No, the quality actually doesn't look that bad. That's surprising. Okay. So as long as I'm not getting any drop frames, then we're in a really good spot here. I am getting drop frames. Never mind. That's not drop frames. It says that my mic is getting no signal, which is not true because I can hear myself. Technology. That's so clean, man. Oh. I had a feeling. I did something different than I usually do there. I'm gonna have to practice the end a little bit again. The unfortunate thing is that transition is different every single time you get there. It's really dependent on how you make a certain jump before the transition. So that's why the start position is not really that good, right? Because you want to expose yourself to the variables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it a little bit back just so I can experience how the transition changes depending on. You got me. You got me, buddy. You got me. Saw Blade has got it out for me. Someone put a hit. So, yeah. Based on how that jump is done, which is crazy. I don't even know what just happened there. What the fuck? Yeah, based on that triple spike jump, determines how I make it into that ship section. That spot is probably gonna kill me in an actual run. But you know, I'm gonna manifest it, right? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. I'll fluke it straight from like 40% from zero. Guaranteed, without doubt. Nice try, buddy. Ah, went too high. You just know, man. You just know. Yeah, this is a section that I have to like. I have to have this down. I want to be able to just make it here and win. I'm pretty close to already. Quite consistent at it. The only issue is that last little bit right there. I think I can start from here. That robot part, man. What the hell? Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Professional gamer, by the way. The best. Wow. Man, I just hate the fact that there's a ship section like that right at the end. telling you, man, I really gotta tighten up on this last section here. I think this is really just like the best strategy. Is just ensuring, wow, I can't believe I did that. Really just trying to make sure that you have that last part down. I think that's just the most important thing. That ship section is diabolical. Okay. I think I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna try it one more time, do like a 40% run. See how we're feeling. Yeah, I think that's fine. Do it from here. Oh man, pretty good run though. I could probably play this from zero and eventually I'll win, but I want to tighten it up. I just want to really tighten up the practice. I will say the quality's good though. I'm not having any more issues, which is good. That's really the main purpose of the stream anyways. Very nice, very clean, very nice. I fucking hate when that happens. Oh my goodness. What a sorry ass way to die. This is why I can't play from zero yet. Like, you can just feel it. Only when I'm really like cutting through these sections almost every time is when it's like, yeah, we should just start doing it. I still have like some sticking points. This is one of them right there. That's one of them for sure. And it's good. The good thing about practicing this much as well is that like you end up not getting nervous when you get to the end. The only reason you get nervous is because you kind of like don't believe it, right? You're like, I can't believe I'm about to do it. But if you have that, you know, that knowledge on your back that like, yeah, I've practiced this enough. I've got some nice runs to 100. Gives you a good little confidence boost. Less likely to have nerves at the end of the level. I love that. That's such a clean section, man. Not gonna give me that time, purple boy. Let's go. Very nice. Nice, man. That was a great run. Fantastic. That was a fantastic run. That's the shit I'm talking about. You do a couple more runs like that and you just know you could beat the level after that. Do it with my keyboard. I think that was 44 to 100. Try to update the title for that. I don't even know how to do that, frankly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, look at that. That's good to know. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I just found out that my OBS can tell me how many frames I've been dropping. I've been having an issue dropping a lot of frames when I started streaming this earlier today, and now it's, after adjusting the settings, it's a lot better, but I'm still losing about 10%, which is not ideal. Yeah. Wah. Put that here. That sucks. that part. That's literally never happened before. I didn't even know you could like stay on that slope long enough to die like that. I'm gonna probably end up beating this tomorrow. I gave it like I limp dicked that. My ship didn't go high enough there. I think I can beat this by tomorrow. I have to go to sleep really soon, but beating this is gonna come very quick. I can tell, which is awesome. I remember I used to struggle a lot with this. Just shows that good players raise the bar. I gotta get off. Let's see if I can make a run happen here, but I gotta get off. After this attempt, alright, on this current attempt, I will play with my mouse. See if we can make a little something happen. I had a feeling. Wow, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna use the keyboard for that one. That spot is a little fast paced. That is crazy. I can't believe I just happened. It's got a fucking an error notification that just popped up and took me out of the game. That's diabolical. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that never happens again. It seems to always happen around midnight too. It's like a C++ error. That's pretty whack. 25 to 62. I felt myself getting a little nervous there, which is very interesting. Good thing I was able to curb it by telling myself that, like, I got that, right? Like, I've done that before. It's so interesting how your own thoughts can get in the way. It's that first thought that goes in your head where you're kind of like, oh, I haven't been here before. But you have, right? You practiced it. You just haven't been there from that starting point. So that's where the nerves start coming in from. Very cool. Emotions are just like, you're so irrational. Oh. I tried to see if I can get a run with this mouse, but it seems that I might not be able to do it. Gotta build a little more consistency here. I do really well at the later parts though. That's really what matters to me. I make sure of that. Yeah. Dying at that part is a bit unacceptable. Just keep my... Oh. That Q part's a joke. It's a joke. If I make this 25 to 100 right now, I will play the level from 0. I got about 10 minutes to do that. And this is the problem with this, is because like, if I don't beat this tonight, right, then I'm gonna be out of practice tomorrow. Then I'll have to run through the level once again to pick up that consistency. That's not ideal, right? It's always best to get it in when you have that. You just have the consistency just in there. I only have it just because I've been playing so much right now, the past 2 hours. That's fine. We live to see another day. About 51. I literally have 10 minutes. Let's go, let's go. I really had a feeling I died there, but I didn't, so it threw me off. Oh, killed my vibe. Oh man, that almost never happens. That was pretty solid. I was literally almost done with the hardest part. As soon as I got past air, it's a really good shot at 70. I love when I'm in this mode, man. But I'm just like gliding through these sections. It's an inexplicable feeling. It's very cool. It's cool because like just an hour ago I was sitting here just like crashing at every corner. Now you're just gliding through them. Yeah, man, a little too high. It's like a subconscious compensation right there. Last time I got there, I died a little by not going high enough. I can't believe that happened again. That's like a frame perfect, like, suicide right there. I don't think I'm allowed to say that now that I think about it. Unalive. That's what the streamers say nowadays. Ugh. Yeah, it's a little sticking point right there. I do not get surprised at all when I die there. It's a very tight little ship section. Oh, oh man. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Okay, almost out the game right here. Play for another 3 minutes, and I'm out of here. I can't believe it. I noticed it too. The transition can be a bit tricky. You know what? I should have said stream highlights. I got that 44 to 100. Actually, that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. Is I have no idea how to clip events like that. I have to comb through an hour of footage to fucking find that shit. Not ideal. Could get AI to do it though. I have to experiment with that. It's a really, really stupid spot to die in. Nice. Oh, that never happens. That literally never happens. That was a fantastic run. Holy shit. 25 to 91. That's funny. I've always made the intention to make sure that I wait on that purple orb so that doesn't happen. But, alright. About it. Those are the runs for today, fellas. I think on the next stream we're beating this one. And then after that, we're doing Digital Descent. And then we'll do Tidal Wave. I lied. I'm gonna do Bloodlust after this. Alright, cool. I'm out of here. Later.